50-year-old family-run bakery in Staten Island going viral after Whoopi Goldberg made this claim about him.
The place that made these refused to make them for me. Perhaps they did not like my politics.
Yeah.
A few moments later.
Thousands of customers lined up outside Halterman's Bakery to show their support after the View co-host accused that bakery of political discrimination. Community leaders calling on her to apologize, but instead, here's the update. She appears to double down in this new video.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're all having a great and wonderful day. Well, for Whoopi Goldberg, it is not a great, wonderful day. In fact, it is a conspiracy or it's just a complete failure of her. Because, you know, normally when you open your mouth and you say stupid things, there's usually consequences for those actions. Well, she's getting consequences for those actions because, well, let's just say that nobody is really liking on what she said. She pretty much blamed a bakery for refusing her to get her cupcakes on a timely manner because, you know, of her politics when that wasn't the case. And we have this here. We have this from Inga saying, Whoopi said on The View that a bakery refused her cupcakes order due to her liberal stance. However, Jill Halterman, who owns Halterman's Bakery on Staten Island, said that they were unable to meet the order due to a boiler issue. Goldberg lied and slandered this bakery. This is what she has to say about it.
The place that made these refused to make them for me.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What? Oh,
No. Let me explain. They said that their ovens had gone down, all kinds of stuff, but folks went and got them anyway, which is why I'm not telling you who made them. But can't be because I'm a woman, but perhaps they did not like the place that made.
Yeah, so that's what's going on here. Okay, listen, she said the ovens went down and you saw other people getting them. Well, you ever thought that maybe those people might have ordered those things prior to you, getting them or ordering them? Because, you know, people can put in orders prior to what's going on. And then after that, they can quite easily say, like, okay, we can't do yours because our oven is down. We already had, our oven was not down before you made this order. So there's that. But yeah, she's saying stuff like this and lying. And then,
okay, we showed you this.
This is what has to be, what's been going on here on Politics Madness, saying, defamed, NYC Bakery responds to Whoopi Goldberg accusation. Halterman's Bakery owner Jill Halterman and other supporters defend the bakery after The View personality Whoopi Goldberg accuses the business of denying her service over politics. This is what I'm talking about, right? That you just can't open your mouth and say stupid things. It's just really that simple. And the fact of the matter is that when you have these things that are going out, it just doesn't work, man. So let's just look at this.
Before we went to break, now it's happening. Whoopi Goldberg causing problems for a bakery, and now a Staten Island bureau president is speaking. Let's watch.
And I think the bottom line here is after we're going to call up Jill, who has had to endure something that she shouldn't have to endure. These people are up at 3 or 4 o'clock every morning. The sacrifices they've made, the holidays they've missed with their families. To make Staten Island better, they have sacrificed for 145 years. Rutherford B. Hayes was the President of the United States, for God's sakes. And they're still here, and they're still strong, and they're not going anywhere, despite what other people on television have to say. And frankly, the people who defamed the Halterman family should apologize to the Halterman family for making stuff up to suit their needs. Not everybody wakes up every day and thinks about politics. A good business person doesn't care about anybody's politics. So with that, I'd like to call up Jill Halterman Bowers. She deserves 110% support. Jill, come on.
That's the thing, right? That's the thing with all this. Is that so many people that are in their own bubble, that are in their own little surroundings, think that like, oh, well, everybody's into politics, everybody's doing this. Like, no. If you go talk to the random person on the street or what have you. They're not into politics. Like, you go sit down, and when you go put down like anything that's political or whatever, you're not going to have very many people wanting to engage with you or want to talk to you. Because people, at the end of the day, do not want to engage in politics. They either want to go about their day, or they're just not very political, all right? That's just not the thing here. Now, you may have some individuals that may be talking and want to interact with you, but that's not the case. And the fact that you live in your own bubble and you're saying it's all political is completely insane. There's so many people in this country that are apolitical or it's not political at all that would just want to mind their own business and go about their day. And Whoopi Goldberg put these people on blast, and she's having a rude awakening happening to her.
It's a community that I have to tell you, I'm so overwhelmed by the support between finding out yesterday this even happened, getting phone calls, and then people coming in, people from all over just supporting us in every way. We had phone calls yesterday from Alabama. Guy says, I'm going to give you $50, send it to a school, send them donuts, send them cupcakes. The support has been so overwhelming, and I know how hard my family has worked to keep this business alive, and I wish my father was here today to see this. He would never believe it. My bakers come in 2 or 3 in the morning just to have donuts and rolls for everybody to come in and say, we have the best rolls ever. And you know what? It took my whole family. It takes everybody, the community that comes every day to see us. We have this everyday conversation with everybody. How's the family? How's this? This is what makes Holterman's Holterman's. It's the community, it's my fellow everything that come out, and us giving back to the community that makes this go round. And if it wasn't for you and Staten Island to make this work, we still wouldn't be here today.
So this has absolutely massively backfired on Whoopi Goldberg in a great sounding way. And now this is Whoopi Goldberg, right? This is her backtracking because she's known that she's going to be getting sued. She knows that she's about to face the maker, and she is trying to backtrack because so that way she's just not gonna feel bad or horrible about this. It's like, I'm sorry, I apologize. Well, too late, lady. You deserve to get sued into oblivion because you need to learn when to open your mouth and when to not. And not everybody is about politics like you insane person.
A lot of talk about the dessert I requested for my birthday show. I never mentioned the name of the bakery or the location. It does seem a little odd that when we called a few weeks before my birthday and we were told they couldn't process the order for my birthday because of an equipment failure. But somehow they were able to accept an order of a different 48 of the same dessert when somebody else called without using my name.
Did you just decide to Jussie Smollett this whole situation so that you can make yourself look like a victim because it pays to make yourself look like a victim when you're a liberal? You just get that empathy from everybody who automatically likes to see anybody who doesn't align with your perspective as an evil villain who's representing the fascists. What else can we expect from a host from The View? They are liars or purveyors of disinformation.
That's the thing, right? She's just like, she's trying to project and say like, oh, it's not my fault. It's their fault, right? This is how these people work, right? This is how things are going. And this is after Whoopi Goldberg said about the Holterman's Bakery. She said, Whoopi Goldberg accused Holterman's Bakery of not making her order because of her politics. I'm here now. Lion is out the street. And then you get to see this, right? You see all this is going on. And even if you didn't name the bakery still felt attacked because people are going to do research and going to find out who the bakery is anyways. That's what the leftists do. So the bakery went out and did this, and that's just the case, right? So now what we have here is that Whoopi Goldberg is panicking, freaked out because, of all the things that's going on, right? And we have this. It says, Whoopi Goldberg under fire for claiming bakery refused her order over politics. So she's getting blasted by everybody, and she's failing horrifically in the actual PR area, and we just love to see it. This is what we talk about, guys. The far left always seems to want to brag or talk about like, oh, I'm the victim. I'm the person that should be respected. Oh, I'm the person that it has issues. Like, no. You're a terrible person. The left are terrible people. They do not care what others are. If you don't follow their mantra, their political view, you are the evil person. You are the person that should be disowned, disliked. That's the way the left operates every single time. And Whoopi Goldberg is no different. And the only reason why she's backtracking is because she knows she's going to get sued. She knows she's in the dumpster fire, and I can't wait for this to happen. Like, it's something that these leftists need to start handling. We need to be able to heal this country, and we have to let this known. If you try to defame or call something bad on an actual bakery or an actual place or person, that you are held responsible to your words, your actions of what you do. Because a political person this big, you just can't say that. And it's just disgusting, all right? It is really disgusting, and she's going to get what she's coming to her, and I just can't wait for it. All right, guys, that's it for the video. Like, subscribe, share. As always, take care, my friends.
I'm disgusted by what I see in public. Even people closest to us can't be trusted. This is algorithmic disease, the social media.